Happy New Year, y'all. I'm back for another video. I know it's been a few months. I just wanted to get on here and say that I took the Sisterlocks training class. Yes, I'm so happy. I finished it in September, so it's been a few months, and I just wanted to get on here very quick to give you my opinion, and this is strictly just my opinion. Nothing else other than that, and just some quick tips and things like that. So, the class, I think it was very good. Lots of information covered. I had the class where all of them is like that now. You just go 2 days in person, and then the rest of the coursework is online. I think it spans over like 3 weeks or something like that. I can't really remember, but all that information for 3 weeks, you do that online. They're just going over really everything. It's a lot of information that they give you, and then there's like a midweek class. It's like a Zoom, so you get on the Zoom with everybody that's in your class with the instructor, and you can see the instructor. Everybody introduces themselves. They want to look at your mannequin. I'm not going to go into every little detail about this class. I'm just giving my opinion, but they want to see your mannequin, make sure you sectioned everything off right and parted everything right, and then they give you a grade, if you passed or failed. So you send that picture into them. You take pictures, a lot of pictures in different angles and stuff, because they really want to know that you parted your mannequin correctly. And then you send that to them, and they, I did good on mine, so that was a good thing. You bring that to class, and then they look at it again. And then, once you get to class, they go over it more, and that's when they start giving you even more information. So I would say, the class was really worth it. It was worth the money. The only thing is with this class here and all the classes after COVID is that they no longer provide you with the equipment like the mannequin, the tripod, and things like that, the clips, the comb. You have to purchase that yourself, which that was okay because it's not that expensive. But prior to COVID, they provided all that for you. So that was the only downside to that, and the price is still the same. So they didn't take anything off of that, which, like I said, that was okay because that stuff is not that expensive. You can get that off of Amazon. And if you want where I purchased mine from, just mention it in the comments and I'll give it to you and put it in the comments. But yeah, so like I said, this is just a quick video about my opinion of the class and things that I like, that I didn't like. There's nothing that I didn't like about it. The only thing, when I got there, they hold a class in like one of the halls in a hotel. So the hall that mine was in was kind of small, and there was only maybe about 8 people, but the room was kind of small because you have to sit like two to a table, and you have all your material out. So it's kind of small to where you kind of feel kind of like you're squished in, like you don't have enough room. So that was the only thing. I just wish the room was a little bit bigger. That way you can, kind of be more spread out. But really, that was it. There's nothing that I didn't like about it. Like I said, it's just so much information. I know you heard that before from a lot of people, and it's well worth it. So if you're looking to take it, I will go ahead and take it. And I drove to my class, so it was only a 2-hour drive. And I'm glad I did it that way. That way I wouldn't have to catch a flight. And, that's extra money, paying for a plane ticket and, going to the airport, dealing with all that hustle and bustle of the airport and that traffic. So that's one thing I would suggest, that if you're debating, just maybe try to look for a place close to your house or in the maybe a couple of cities over, so you can drive instead of having to fly, because then you don't have to worry about extra money to, spend on a plane ticket and getting your equipment on the plane and stuff like that with your mannequin and stuff. I didn't want to have to go through that, so I didn't go through that. So that is a tip that I would say. Just try to find it closer to your home. But if not, that's fine, because we all know the classes book up very fast, and you hardly find classes at all. But I think it's starting to get better, because the way they're doing it now, they don't do 4 days in person anymore, at least not to my knowledge now. They could have started that back up, but I'm not privy to that information. So yeah, that's pretty much just, a little bit of this is just my opinion. Now, it's not facts, but this is my opinion of what I thought about the class when I took it. So yeah, and right now I'm just going through, still have a mentor, which is the lady that does my reties and things like that. I kind of go over there with her and sit through consultations, or while I did sat with her, and I actually did a couple of them when she was doing a installation. She let me kind of help her with that. And so yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, is just still mentoring. And I like it like that, because like I said, it's a lot of information that you still have to learn when you get out the class. Only thing I would say, I mean, it hasn't slowed down. I just think it's a lot of scams that's out there. So I'm in these Facebook groups, and I always see these ladies saying, yeah, I got scammed because, a lot of people, they may move, so they're looking for a new loctician in a different city, or they just transfer and things like that. So it's hard, I'm hearing, to find new consultants. I guess it's always been that way, but now with social media, it's just a lot of scamming going on. Like, they say they reach out to somebody, they pay a deposit, and you don't even hear from the person anymore. They're not at the place they said they were at, or their social media is blocked, or their phone number is blocked when they go back to reach out to them. So yeah, it's a lot of scamming going on, and that's sad. So what I would say, is just to do your research when you're looking for your next consultant. Get referrals and things like that if you can, just to make sure that that person's who they say they are, because you don't see that money back if you gave it, especially through Cash App. You're not seeing that money back. So I think that's why, people are kind of leery just reaching out to anybody, like via social media. But I would just say, take your time. I'm taking my time. And, if somebody reaches out to me, I'm telling them that I am available to come to your home and do your Sisterlocks, or you can come to my home. So I'm pretty flexible in that sense. And I think clients are more comfortable when you do give them options. So yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm doing right now, and that's really what I wanted to get on here and say. I'm actually a trainee right now. So a lady did reach out to me about doing her reties, but she was like already 8 weeks out, and I think she, I told her she needed a consultation, and I think she just wanted to come and get a retie, but my consultant told me, my loctician said, you never do take any transfer clients without doing a consultation, because when you get there, when they get to you, it's no telling how their hair looks, especially if you're 8 weeks out already. And most of the times people come to, get their reties, like, I would say, you get your reties between 4 to 6 weeks. So she ended up saying that she would just do her reties on her own, and that was fine. So I would just, take it as an experience, and whoever reaches out to you, you kind of have to feel their energy. That's why you have to have a consultation. That's what my consultant told me. So I wouldn't just be taking just anybody. I always I'm always going to do a consultation first. So that's just me, and that's how I'm going to do it. So yeah, that's my little information about the training class. And if you're debating, I would say go ahead and take it. Don't be scared. Save up your money. It is pricey. I think it was like $1,500. So that's not like chump change. So you do have to, save up your money, and like I said, get your the equipment and stuff that you need, which is just the mannequin, the tripod, the clips, the comb, and yeah, that's really it. And all your information that comes to your email, you can print all that out, and you get a binder, have that information. It's just like schoolwork. So they're gonna grade you, and you get to know if you passed or if didn't pass and things like that. So I passed, thank you. So I was so happy about that. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to get on here and say, and just mention anything. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments, and I'll just be talking about I decided I'm going to talk about other things on my channel, so it's not just going to be about Sisterlocks anymore, because there's a lot of stuff out there to talk about. So I'm just going to just get on here, and if something seems interesting to me that I want to talk about on this channel, I'm just going to get on and talk about it. But mainly, I do want to talk about the Sisterlocks and my journey here that I have going on. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and leave me some comments. If you have taken the class, let me know what you thought about it. If you took it prior to COVID or after COVID, just let me know what you thought about it, and let me know if you're already doing your, doing Sisterlocks, or if you like me, you just still mentoring and, kind of taking your time with it. So that's what I'm going to do. And, hopefully I will, even if I do reties, I'm fine with that. That's still extra income. It's not just jumping out there so fast. So, and I've talked to other people in my class, and I think, everybody's in the same boat. We're still kind of just doing, with our mentors and learning, because it was a lot of information. So you have to just, come home, when you get back from the class, you go over your information again, you study it, you make sure you know what you're supposed to be doing during those consultations, still work on your mannequin. Practice, practice, practice. That's what I would say. And it'll come, with time. It'll come with time that you'll feel comfortable, about taking your first client. So, yeah. So, like I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all later. And I hope y'all had a happy New Year and, happy holidays, and that y'all stay safe out there. Bye.